Hello, how you doing there? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about staying in literary present. Staying in literary present. Whether you're dealing with fiction, poetry, non-fiction literature, use the present tense, also called staying in literary present, to discuss actions and thoughts presented in text. Why? Because literature exists as a present phenomenon regardless of whether or not its author is alive. For example, Donne begins his work with a view into the lives and motivations of the very first settlers, as opposed to Donne had done his work with a view into the lives and motivations of the very first settlers. Y- another time to when you may use present tense, say for historical figures or those kinds of events way in the past, is you can use the present tense for giving opinions, because occasionally you need to use both present and past tense when discussing the author's position and opinions in the text, and the author as a historical figure. Use past tense when relating to a historical fact. Since you are not talking about a writer or historical figure's timeless literary intent, but about things he or she said or did in real time or place, you use the past tense. For example, although Lodge once had supported a post-war league, he reversed himself after Wilson linked such a plan. Move out the way, kid. Such a plan as a concept of peace without victory. This principle applies to thoughts as well as actions. Many progressives who thought well of Wilson's dream of a new world order drew back in revulsion when the terms of the treaty were published. Probably better to mention your historical statements in sentences that discuss the actions of a historical being, not the content of the sources. For example, instead of saying document 7 shows Voltaire's contempt for priests, you may say Voltaire held priests in utter contempt. This helps you build a general strong foundation in your writing, or to help represent those who you're trying to speak about. Now that's my lesson on staying in literary present. I hope you're able to learn something from this. Now have a great day.